Hello, you guys. So, this is the recording of a class I taught yesterday. And just a heads up, I forgot to hit record at the beginning of the lesson. So, we are going to start on our backs, knees pointing to the sky. And we're going to start with deep, beautiful breaths. Have fun.
Let's see. So, we're laying on our backs. We're relaxing here. We're taking deep, beautiful breaths. Beautiful. Snuggle your shoulder blades under your body. And I want you to just let your back relax because some people, me included, we tend to start pressing our lower back into the mat to make it flat. So don't crunch your hips against the mat. Just let your lower back relax. And I want you to notice, take a second to notice that there's a little gap in between your lower spine and then where your thoracic spine hits the mat. So just notice that for a second. Take a big inhale in. We're going to start controlling our breath right away here. And on your exhale, relax your shoulders down. Relax into the mat. Notice how you feel. Notice every sensation that's currently present in your body. For me, my brain stopped working about 8 hours of studying later. So I studied a lot today, learned a lot today. So my brain is kind of fried, I think. So now deep belly breaths, breathing into my body allows me to stay present in this moment. And I hope whatever you've done today, whatever emotions or feelings are present in your body, let's focus on grounding. So feel the mat underneath you. Take a big inhale in, feeling all the way into your lower belly and then upper belly, into your flanks, into your back, and into your chest, taking deep, beautiful breaths. And on your exhale, just sink into the mat a little deeper. Release all of the air. Let's take our hands and place them on the side of our body. So grab your rib cage, basically. I would say lower part of the rib cage. And now as you inhale the next time, notice how your muscles or your chest is widening. So we're becoming almost as wide as the mat, at least in our imaginations. Let's focus on breathing into our side body for about 2 to 3 breaths. Long, beautiful inhales, long, beautiful exhales. Take a second to notice whether your belly, your lower belly, is still lifting with these inhalations. Because to work with our core, we want to draw the breath away from the lower belly and into our side body. So try to widen your chest. Try to become as wide as the mat on each inhale. And on each exhale, we breathe out of the side body, release the tension. So let's take 2 more just to practice. And I'm going to tell you again and again in this practice to breathe into your rib cage. So take a big, beautiful inhale in into the side body. And a beautiful exhale out. Phew. Nice work. One more time. Big inhale in here. And big, beautiful exhale out. We're going to continue with this breathing pattern. I'm just not going to cue it anymore. So continue breathing in that way. Grab your block. We've done this in core stability yoga, but it's a nice way to start our practice here too. Let's take our block and put it in between your legs and press your legs into your block. So we're going to fix our legs, and you feel that nice little tension going on the inside of your legs, your adductors. Make sure you walk your legs forward just a little bit so we don't have a 90-degree angle, rather a little bit of a more shallow angle. Okay, let's reach our hands forward. Take a big inhale. And on your exhale, I want you to pull your navel towards your spine. Press your rib cage into yourself, so don't lift your ribs. Press the rib cage down and lift head and shoulders off the mat, looking forward towards your block. Take a big inhale here. And on your exhale, slowly release. We're going to come back up, but this time, while pulling the navel towards the spine, I want you to make sure you're going to keep that slight little distance in your lumbar spine. So your lower spine has that little distance from the mat. Keep that different. I get a notification. Oh, okay, Carmen's internet broke, I think. Okay, we're back. So once again, I want you to lift. Press your knees into each other. Lift off, pulling the navel towards the spine, the ribcage down, and keep your pelvis the way it is. Now reach your hands forward. Reach. This is firing up. If you feel your muscles in your neck, go higher. Round through your chest more. Take one more big inhale. Press your knees together. You got this. And on your exhale, I want you to gently release down. Really nice work. Okay, we're going to roll up to seated. Please don't do this if you have any issues in your spine currently. But then again, this is a Vinyasa 2 class. Be careful with your spine. If you have any like Bandscheiben profile or something in your lower spine, you should be very careful today. Okay, I hope nobody has that. I don't think so. Anyways, this time again, pressing your navel towards your spine, and make sure you don't, so this is a flared rib cage, so my ribs are pointing to the sky. Instead, I'm pulling the ribs down while not pressing my lower back against the mat. I want to keep that slight little tilt in the lower spine. Okay, once again, on your next exhale, let's start moving our hands forward and then raise up. And now let's try to come to seated this way. Press your hands into your mat. And this is hard. This is where I struggle too. And at some point, you're going to round through your lower spine as well. But we're going to round up and come to seated slowly. Okay, we're going to keep the bend in our lower back. Beautiful. And just to practice the ab engagement, we're going to roll back down. Press your hands away from you as if you're sending light beams away from you. Now, make sure you engage your belly button pulls the spine, rib cage down. And let's really slowly press your knees into your block, really slowly roll back down. Gently, slowly. You're going to brace the fall. So you want to slow down the fall. And I'm going to tell you in a second why this is so important. Okay, and yes, we're rounding through the spine here. But as soon as we are back down, we're going to engage and find our neutral spine again. Beautiful. Okay, pull your knees into your chest. Let your block come to the side. Let's find some motion. We want to flow here. This is vinyasa flow. So let's roll front and back. Big inhale in. Long exhale. Big, beautiful inhale. And on your next exhale, come to seated. We're going to move into our little boat pose at the beginning of the class already. Grab your knees, grab behind your knees. On your inhale, find your nice little Beyonce booty. So find your nice little lift in your chest and imagine you're trying to push, you're trying to do a little sexy back here. And on your next inhale, lift your feet to come halfway so they're at a 90-degree angle. You can keep holding on to your knees if you want to, but if you can open up your arms. Take 5 deep breaths. Big inhale. You're breathing into your flanks here. Your belly is engaged, so you're breathing into your side body to engage the muscles. 2 more. Big inhale. Long exhale. Woo! And 1 more big inhale. And on your exhale, interlock, cross over your legs. We're going to dive forward, come to all fours, into a nice little cat-cow. You can get rid of your socks, your woolly socks. We're going to come cat position and cow position to shake out that booty and to really find movement in your spine. This is your check-in with yourself. So notice how your body is feeling here. Take big, beautiful inhales and big, beautiful exhales. You're allowed to actually go freestyle here. So as you can see, I'm not only staying in lane doing lame cat-cows. This is your time to flow, so find free movements. If you consistently struggle with putting weight in your wrists, or if you have any issues with your wrist, start putting weight in your wrists. So start circling over your wrists, making sure your wrists are nice and warm. I'm already cracking in my wrists. That's a good sign. So I'm drawing nice little circles. Everyone can join in if you want, because we're going to need our wrists. We're going through crow pose today. Yippee, our favorite. Really nice. Okay, when you're ready, can you turn your hands to the outside, facing the outside? And then we're going to push sideways. So I'm just going to push sideways. And now remember the principle of engaging your core. So find a nice little neutral spine, which isn't flat. Yeah, it's got this little tilt in the pelvis to keep my neutral spine alive. And how much of a tilt? That depends on your body. Okay, let's turn our palms facing backwards. You're going to lean forwards, and you're going to lean into your fingertips and lift off the base of your hand. Just a little hand stretch, hand activation. We're going to do so much workout, so this is a nice start to a really fiery class. I promise you, if you feel impatient already. Okay, when you're ready, curl your toes under. We're going to send it back into a seated position. Interlock your hands. Just roll your hands out, really making sure the wrists are nice and smooth to be able to carry some weight. If you have any issues in your hand at all, I know Dee, for example, has currently got some issues. Remember, you can always use your blocks in that way that you can use your hand on the edge of the block and then just let your fingers drop. That just alleviates the pressure, because this is a lot of pressure on your wrists. This is better. So you feel free to try that if you have blocks at home. Okay, when you're ready, dive forward, come into cat position. On your inhale, come into cow position. On your exhale, I want you to curl the toes under, send your hands forward a little bit. I'm going to walk back because otherwise the mat has ended. And then you're going to send it to downward facing dog and really, really work the muscles. Walk your dog, shake it out. And you know I'm a huge fan of doing a little skipping here in order to really warm up the back legs. So feel free to skip. We're actually bouncing through our heels. This feels really great. And it's going to warm us up really quick because we really need nice, warm back of the legs. Okay, when you're ready, on your next inhale, we're going to put our weight into your left foot, reaching the right foot up high as you can. Press into your hands. Take a big inhale. On your next exhale, I want you to pull the toes towards your butt. So first, abduction. And then on your next exhale, pull your knee forward without coming into plank position. So pull your knee forward as much as you can. This is for your psoas muscle. Take a big inhale. And on your next exhale, I want you to roll forward into plank position. Take an inhale, press away from the mat. Take an exhale, come all the way back. Heel still pointing to the butt. And then inhale, reaching all the way up. We're going to do two more. Exhale, heel to the butt. Inhale here. Exhale, pull your knee into your chest. Take a big inhale. We're still in downward facing dog. And on your exhale, roll forward into plank position. Take an inhale here. Almost getting your knee towards your elbow. And on your exhale, come back into three-legged dog. Inhale, open up your leg. Last time. Exhale, heel to buttock, really pulling it in. Inhale here. Exhale, knee to chest, really pulling it in. Inhale here. Exhale, roll forward into plank position. Inhale here. Exhale, send it back. And inhale, open up. Okay, exhale. Come all the way to the front. And then step your right leg forward. Really good. On your next inhale, I want you to rise up. Press into your right foot. Come all the way up into a nice high lunge. Take a big inhale. On your next exhale, take your hands to your hips. And on your next exhale, you can come light on the left leg. Come forward, lift your left leg to the sky. I'm going to change my view a little bit. Okay. Left knee to the sky, really good. On your next exhale, turn the knee out, lift your heel towards you. So it's almost like a figure four leg, except we're holding it actively. Take two more breaths, big inhale, long exhale. Your standing leg is slightly bent. Try finding Beyonce booty in this pose too. Big inhale. On your exhale, come back to center. Right hand comes on the inside of your left knee. Press your knee into your hand. Abduction. Take an inhale, reaching your hand up high. And on your exhale, you can come into a nice little twist. Take 2. Big inhale, pull your belly button to your spine. You know how to make this easier for you because you know how to activate your core. Think about all the things we did at the beginning. Pull your navel in, pull your ribcage down. Keep your slight little Beyonce booty. Last inhale in. On your exhale, come back to center. On your inhale, reaching your arms overhead. Lift your left leg. On your exhale, step your left foot back. Inhale, high lunge. Really nice work. On your exhale, warrior 2. I'm going to correct my camera. You can rest your hands on your hips if you want and extend through the front leg. So take a deep breath. We're going to find a little bit of flow here. On your exhale, bend your front knee pointing over the second toe of your front foot. Inhale, lift off. Exhale, front knee. Inhale, lift off. Watch out. Exhale, sit down on the left side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, front leg. Inhale, come back. Exhale, sit down back. Inhale, come back. Exhale, front leg. Inhale, come back. Exhale, sit sideways. Inhale, come back. Exhale, bend. Inhale, come back. Last time, exhale, bend sideways. Pull your heel towards you up there. Press your heel into the mat and pull it towards you. Push your mat together. So you're trying to push your mat together. Hands just in front of you. Take a big inhale and a long exhale. Really firing up those adductors. Big inhale. And on your exhale, move all the way towards the ground, forward. We're going to take our weight into our left hand. Turn on the back leg. And you're going to inhale in, reaching the right hand to the sky. Beautiful. On your exhale, turn both legs to the right. Walk your right foot back a little bit so you've got a nice little side plank. Okay? Big inhale. Long exhale. Lift from your left hip. So press away from the mat. Big inhale. And long exhale. Last time. Big inhale. On your exhale, take your right leg down, the right hand down. Turn on the back leg. Come into your downward facing dog. We're going to move to the other side, and you're going to recognize all of the elements of this flow in the next couple of rounds. Whenever you're ready, put your weight into your right foot, reaching your left foot up high. Come really high to the tippy toes with your right foot. Inhale in. Exhale, right heel to the buttocks. Inhale in. Exhale, pull your leg forward as much as you can. Inhale in. Exhale, roll forward into plank position. Pull your knee towards your elbow. Inhale in. Exhale, come back. Inhale, extend. 2 more. Exhale. First, heel to butt. Inhale. Exhale, knee to chest in downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, roll forward. Plank position, knee to elbow. Inhale. Exhale, come back. Inhale, extend. Last round. Exhale, heel to butt. Inhale, exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, exhale, back. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, left knee comes forward behind your left hand. Look forward. We're going to move into high lunge. Inhale, press into your left heel. Come all the way up. Become very light on your right foot. On your exhale, take your hands into your hips. Inhale. Exhale. Step forward, lifting the right leg with you. Take a big inhale. I'm going to adjust the camera. Beautiful. Beautiful exhale. Inhale in here. Find your nice little Beyonce booty. Belly button to spine. Turn your knee to the outside. So you're going to have kind of like this position. You're going to hold it there. Take 3 more breaths. Big inhale. Long exhale. Let your standing leg be very soft here. Pull your navel to spine. Activate your core. Big inhale. On your exhale, come back to center. Take your left hand on the inside of your right leg. Press your hand against your leg. Big inhale. Find your nice little Beyonce booty. Pull your navel to spine. Reaching your hand all the way to the sky. On your exhale, come in a nice little twist. Press your hand into your leg. And the leg presses back, adduction. Big, beautiful inhale, 2 more. And exhale. Big, beautiful inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, both hands to the sky. Lift your right leg high as you can. Exhale, step it back. High lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Woo! Warrior two. I'm going to adjust my camera. Beautiful, you guys. We're going to find that little flow again. When you're ready, front knee over the second toe of the foot. Take your hands in front of you. Inhale, lift through the front leg. Exhale, bend as low as you can. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Watch out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend to the other side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend front leg. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend back leg. Inhale, lift. Exhale, front leg. Inhale, lift. Watch out. Exhale, bend and stay here. Press your left heel into the mat. Big inhale in. Pull your legs together as if you're pushing the mat towards each other. Beautiful inhale. Belly button to spine. Find that nice little Beyonce booty. Woo! Two more. Big inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And on your exhale, dive in underneath. Dive down. Come be next to your leg. Weight into your right hand. Left leg turned. Inhale, reach all the way to the sky. Exhale in. I'm going to turn. You're going to stay here. Okay. Big inhale. On your next exhale, both feet pointing to the left. Correct your left foot so it's comfortable for you. Lift off your right hip off the mat. So strong side position. Big inhale. Long exhale. No, two more. Big inhale. We're going to take a break after this. So you're almost there. Big inhale. On your exhale, take your hand next to you. Come into downward facing dog. And from here, we're going to roll through a little vinyasa. On your next inhale, roll forward into plank position. On your exhale, yogi's choice, find your vinyasa. I'm going to do the simplest one. So knees down, inhale, lean forward. Exhale, elbows bent. Inhale here. Exhale, come all the way down. Inhale, belly button to spine. Baby cobra. Exhale all the way into your child's pose. That was a vinyasa. If you're not used to them, this is the simplest vinyasa. You're just going to stay here and relax for a second. Take a big, beautiful breath. Notice how you feel. Notice anything that's happening in your body now with this activation. You're doing so well. Beautiful. We're going to add on to this flow. If you don't want to add on, if that level of difficulty is enough for you, feel free to continue doing the same thing that we did in this first round. I'm going to cue you into it, and then I'm going to ask you to do something advanced. If you are not advanced, please put your ego aside and do what feels good today, okay? If it feels good to explore and have a little fun time playing, feel free to do so, but stay safe. Whenever you're ready, on your next inhale, reach your hands forward. On your exhale, come into your cat position. On your inhale, into your cow position. On your exhale, curl your toes under and send it to downward facing dog. Beautiful. Whenever you're ready, put your weight into your left foot, reaching your right foot up to the sky. We're going to do one round of this again. Exhale, pull your heel towards your butt. Inhale in. Exhale, pull your knee into your chest as much as you can. Inhale in. Exhale, roll forward. Inhale, stay here. Exhale, take your right leg behind your right hand. Inhale, press into your right heel. Come all the way up. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, reaching your left foot to the sky. Exhale, right hand on the inside of your left knee. Press against it. Inhale, reaching all the way up. Exhale, come into your twist. If you want to go deeper, continue having that sensation of pressing your thigh against your hand, but grab the outside of your left foot. You can also use your strap here. This is why we got it. So use your strap to catch your foot. Oops. And you can find a nice little twist here. Pull your knee in, pull your Belly button to spine, find that nice little Beyonce booty here. Big inhale in, long exhale, big inhale. And on your exhale, gently release the band. Extend through your foot, big inhale, active range of motion. Exhale, bend. Inhale, take your hands to the sky. Exhale, take a big step back with your left foot. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, come into your downward face, into your warrior two. Inhale, extend through your front leg. Exhale, sit down behind on your left leg. Press your heel into the mat. Take a big inhale. Take a big exhale, dive forward. Take your left hand on the inside of your right leg. Inhale, reaching your right hand to the sky. Exhale, curl both heels, both feet pointing to the right. Walk your right foot back so it's comfortable on your thigh. Inhale, lift through the left hip. If you want to go further, press into your right leg. Lift your left, take it to the chest. Inhale. Exhale, extend. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, step back. Take a big inhale. On your exhale, take your hand to the mat. On your inhale, come into downward facing dog. Exhale here. We're going to move to the other side right away. Exhale, right heel to the mat. Inhale, reaching your left foot up high. Exhale, heel to buttock. Inhale in here. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale in downward facing dog. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale in here. Exhale, step the left leg down. Inhale, grow tall, pressing into your left heel. Continue firming through your core. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, kick up. Whoops. Lift your right foot up high. Press your left hand against your right foot. Take an inhale, reaching the right hand up to the sky. Exhale, come into your twist. Find your Beyonce booty. Pull your belly button to spine. If you want, grab the outside of your left foot. Extend. Take a big inhale and a long exhale. You can grab your belt. Do the same. That's so we just got a tiny little strap loop in the end. Take 2 more breaths. Big inhale. On your exhale, release your foot. Extend. Active range of motion. Big inhale. Exhale, bend your knee. Take your right hand on the side. Inhale, reaching all the way up to the sky. Exhale, step back. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, extend through your front leg. Exhale, sit down on the other leg. Inhale in here. Exhale, dive forward on the inside. Weight into your right hand. Inhale, reaching all the way to the sky. I'm going to turn. On your exhale, turn both feet to the left. Correct your left foot so it's able to take weight. Lift your right hip up. Put your weight into your left foot if you want to go deeper. Exhale, right knee to chest. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right knee to chest. Inhale, step back. Exhale, left hand to the mat. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, roll forward into plank position. Inhale, flow through your vinyasa. Press away from the mat. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, knees to the mat. Relax. Beautiful, you guys. Take a couple of breaths. Really nice work. Notice how you feel. I'm going to correct my camera so you can see what's happening. This is an advanced flow. It's really fast. It's demanding, but it challenges us to stay in the present. When you're ready, I want you to take one more big exhale, pulling the hands next to your feet. Press your forehead into the mat. Now, on your next exhale, engage your core, pull your belly button in, and I want you to feel as if I'm hugging you from behind, pulling your belly towards me. So we're going to roll up to seated, but please do it only from your abs. So your psoas is actually going to make you grow. So you pull your belly button to spine and you're rolling. So imagine I'm there from behind, I'm pulling on your belly, pulling it in, and this is the way we roll up. Exhale, you relax your shoulders down. Inhale, take your hands all the way to the sky. We're going to take a little breath to stretch. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, interlock your hands, send them forward and up. Exhale, can you please bend to the right side? So we're lengthening to the right side body, and it's not like I'm just falling. I'm lengthening up, and then I'm bending to the right. Take a big inhale. On your exhale, come back to center, take it to the other side. Inhale. And even here, I got that slight Beyonce booty, so I'm not here. I'm going a little bit into my Beyonce booty. And then I'm coming back to center, and I'm shaking everything out. I'm going to correct my camera once more. You don't need to see the floor. Okay. We're going to come to sit on our booties. A quick intermission. We're going to continue our fast flow, but I want you to stretch the back of your legs. Okay. Please move aside your nice little shinken that we are creating because baby got back. And then I want you to notice how you're sitting. Look at your hip bones, so touch your hip bones, and then find your pubic bone, okay? For me, my pubic bone is in front of me, my hip bone's behind me. That means I'm tilting my pelvis back. I want the opposite. I want to be able to push my pelvis forward, so I'm in kind of a Beyonce booty. This is where our blankies come in handy. So we're going to let our blanket come behind us, and we're going to sit down on our blanket, and then when you're ready, I want you to move forward. You can sit on a block as well, so it's not, or a pillow, doesn't matter. And can you feel your sit bones? So if I'm rubbing around here, I can feel two bones, okay? And I want you to be in the front of the sit bones, okay? Now, we're going to dive forward, international forward four. Our aim is to stretch through the hind legs. So, find your nice little Beyonce booty. Engage your core, belly button to spine. Pull your rib cage down, okay? And then when you're ready, I want you to grab the outside of your legs, or if you want, you've got this belt. You can use the belt. Now, without letting go of your core and that connection of your thighs to your chest, I want you to slide your legs down until you feel a nice little stretch in the back of your legs, okay? So for me, this is here. See, I've got my legs bent a little. If this is uncomfortable, you can take a block, a book, a dog, put it underneath your knees. And I want you to feel that nice stretch. Let's breathe into it. Pull your belly button towards your spine. You're breathing into your side body and into your shoulder blades. Big inhale in. On your exhale, maybe you can dive deeper, find a deeper stretch. Inhale into your side body. Continue to push your Beyonce booty away from you. So we want that tilt in the pelvis. If you're rounding through the lower back, you're going too far. Take one more big inhale. And on your next exhale, pull your chin into your chest. Roll down. This is going to intensify the stretch. And I want you to pull yourself into a nice little stretch. Only so far that your hips are still tilting forward. Take two more breaths. Long inhale. And long exhale. On your next inhale, look forward. Lift your gaze. Exhale here. On your next inhale, come all the way up. Okay. Take your hands behind you. Lift your legs. Take them as wide as the mat, and we're going to loosen up our lower back by just windshield wipering. And this will also get you off your blankie. You can leave it close to you. We may need it later on, but we're going to continue with a little practice. Okay. When you feel like your lower back has relaxed, you can come back to center, take your knees in front of you. Okay. Now, we're going to come back into a little boat pose. Remember the one we did in the beginning? I want you to move your shinken away for the second time. And this is why I said it's an advanced class, because you can tell it's not really sweaty, but also kind of is. Okay, so this time, inhale in, lift your chest, exhale, engage your core right now. You know what to do. Rib cage down, belly button to spine. Then lift your legs, find your boat pose. Extend your arms. Now I want you to pull your feet towards you and grab both big toes with 2 fingers each. When you're there, find your nice little Beyonce booty, pull the rib cage down, pull your belly button to spine. Then you can lift your knees, take them back together. Step 1. On your next exhale, if you want, you can extend one leg, and then you can extend the other. So this is our next pose. Lift through the chest. Push your heels against each other. Remember the adductors that are helping you balance. Push your legs into each other. Or take a block in between your legs. 2 more breaths. Big inhale. Long exhale. Big, beautiful inhale. And on your exhale, I want you to release. Cross over your legs. Dive forward. And from here, we're going to come into a little plank position. Take a big inhale, press away from the mat. Take a big exhale, dive forward. Find your nice little chaturanga. Inhale into up dog, belly button to spine. Exhale into downward facing dog. Beautiful work, you guys. Walk your dog, shake it off. Anything that's hurting, anything that's achy, or anything that's sore, we're just going to shake it off. I hope you got really nice, active music going on right now. Okay, you guys, next stop is a little bit different. When you're ready, I want you to take your left knee down on the mat, take your right leg behind. So your heel is aligned with your left foot, your toes pointing to the right. Inhale, reach your right hand to the sky. Press away from the mat. Okay, you can stay here. If you want, this is an advanced class, press your right foot into the mat, lift your left leg, but lift it so that your thigh is parallel to the mat, and you got a 90-degree angle from your lower leg to your thigh. So we're lifting it like this. Take 2 more breaths. Now take your hands behind your elbow. Take an inhale. And on your exhale, I want you to take your elbow towards your knee. Take an inhale, open. Take an exhale, crunch. Take an inhale, open. Take an exhale, crunch. 2 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, open. Exhale, extend your left leg. And inhale, reach your hands up high. Exhale, lower yourself down. Come to sit on your booty. So we got a wide-legged V in front of us. Take your right hand behind you. Lift your left leg. Inhale, press up into wild thing. Woo! Big, beautiful inhale here. And on your exhale, come to sit back down. We're going to come back. Open your left leg wide. Take your left hand behind you. Inhale. Turn your right foot to the side. Come into your fallen triangle. Exhale. Bend your top leg. Inhale. Come back to center and into 3-legged dog. Beautiful, you guys. Exhale. I want you to curl your toe, curl your heel towards your butt, and then move your leg over to the right side for a little side stretch. Big inhale. And on your exhale, gently come back to center. Take your left foot down. Shake off your booty. We're going to come to the other side. When you're ready, put your weight into your left foot, reaching your right, we're going to put your right leg down. Left heel on one line with the right leg. Weight into your right hand. Right knee, right hand. Inhale, reaching your left hand up to the sky. Beautiful. You can stay here if you want. When you're ready, you're going to exhale, lift, press into your left foot, lift through the right foot, come, take your thigh to be parallel to the mat, and your lower leg to be 90 degrees of your thigh. Take your hands behind your ears. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale. You can take your hand behind your back too. Exhale and inhale. And exhale and inhale. Last time. Exhale Inhale. Exhale, set your right leg down. And then come to sit on your back. I'm going to turn again so you can see. So this time, left hand behind you. Right leg comes up. Press in, turn your left leg this way. And left side. And now lift off, wild thing. Both legs strong, press away from the mat, take 2 more. Beautiful inhale. And then your next exhale, sit back down. I'm going to turn again. Exhale, extend your right leg. Right hand behind you. Inhale, turn your left leg sideways to the left. And now press up, fall in triangle. This is the side planky thing we did. Now lift off your left leg. Come back into the original pose. Inhale into 3-legged dog. Exhale, heel to buttock. And then send it over to the side. So you lift your knee high. You get a nice little knee stretch. Take a big inhale. And on your exhale, come back to center. Stick your knee down. We're going to flow through a vinyasa. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, find your vinyasa, knees down or not. Inhale, up dog. And then take a breather in your nice little child's pose. Notice how that felt. Take a big breath. This was the preliminary work we needed to now go into our full peak pose, into our full expression. I want you to leave your belt close to the front of your mat. So arrange your belt. Notice how you feel. Shake off your shoulders. Last big exercise. It's going to be fun. If you don't want to do the full expression for some reason or other, you can just stay here. I'm going to show you this. So you can stay here if you don't want to continue going, and then maybe find a little crunch here. So this is going to be your exercise if you don't want to go into the full expression that we're going to do now. When you're ready, come back into your child's pose because we want to start fresh and we want to start relaxed. Press your forehead against the mat. When you're ready, on your next inhale, reach your hands forward. On your exhale, come into cat's position. On your inhale, come into cow position. Curl the toes under and send it to downward facing dog for a second. Beautiful. We're going to find a little bit of a different entrance. Make it a little bit harder on ourselves. On your next inhale, I want you to put your weight in your right foot, reaching your into your right foot, reaching the left foot up high. Take a big inhale. On your exhale, heel to buttock. Inhale. Exhale, knee to chest as close as you can without coming into plank position. Inhale. On your exhale, set your knee down. Turn on the right foot. Same as before. Inhale, reaching your right hand to the sky. Exhale, pressing your right foot into the mat. Lift your left leg. Okay? This time we're going to do 2 crunches. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. Now, I want you all to grab your belts. Take your foot into your belt. Now I want you to press your foot against your belt and take it above your head. Here you go. Full expression. Take a big inhale and a beautiful exhale. Big inhale. Beautiful exhale. Inhale in. And if you want, you can set the left leg forward. Come into your low lunge. Take your right foot to the mat. How was that? Okay, everyone who's still here, you can come down. Take your left leg forward. You're going to come into a low lunge. Beautiful. You can take your block if you want for a little bit of an aid. Scoot forward and scoot back. Find a little bit of motion in your hip joint. Surprise! Did you think you were going to do this asana today? I was really surprised when you did it yesterday. Your core was ready. Your legs were ready. Now all we got to work on is not be so surprised. Work your core and extend through your leg. Okay? So we're going to do this to the other side. And we're gonna do it one more time and then we got cool down. So we're gonna finish 10 minutes late today. I'm really sorry about that, but I think we needed the time to warm up. Okay, when you're ready, inhale in, lean forward, take your block to the side, lift your hind leg. Yogi's choice, you can either flow through your vinyasa, or you can just bend your knee, come into a nice little downward facing dog, skip the vinyasa. That's what we do, we just do what we want. We can't stop, and we won't stop. Sorry, there was a little excursus. I think it's the yoga high. Okay, let's take our weight into your left foot, reaching your right foot up high, pull the heel into the buttock. Inhale, exhale, pull the knee into the chest, engage your core. This is for the psoas. This is why we do this. Exhale, set your right knee down. I'm going to turn so we got a little better view. If you feel like you could do this without a strap, feel free. So we're going to turn the left foot. We're going to inhale and reaching up high again. If you don't want to come into the full expression, whoops, you can find that nice little crunchy thing here. Okay, when you're ready, press your left foot into the mat. Lift your right leg. We're going to do 2 crunches. So 90-degree angle is really important here. Woo! Inhale. Woo! Inhale. Now take your strap. Wriggle it around your foot. And now extend your foot. Take it over your head. Woo! Find your core. Big inhale. Beautiful exhale. Big inhale. Beautiful exhale. One more. Big inhale. If you want, you can put the right foot down here. Curl through the back leg. Bend your front leg. And then come into low lunge. If you are still here, again, just take your, that's the left leg forward. Come into low lunge. Was that correct? We're right leg forward, right? Right leg forward, sorry. Okay, you guys, fine. Let's find motion here. Front to back. Notice how that felt. Maybe that was a little bit intense. Notice what could we do better. I'm sure everyone feels really warm around the core probably because we've done a lot of core work. So maybe it's the extension of the foot. If it's the extension of the foot, press your heel into the mat. Stay here for a second, really stretching into the back of the legs. And let's do this one more time. On each side, and then we're gonna wind down. So on your next exhale, lean forward. On your inhale, lift your back leg. And then exhale into downward facing dog. Oh, I promised you crow pose. So we're gonna do one more crow pose too. And then when you're ready, you can either come into downward facing dog or flow through your vinyasa. And let's meet here. If you wanna take a break in child's pose, you can do this. We're just doing both sides again. So if you feel like, okay, I need to relax, let's do that. Whenever you're ready, put your right leg into the mat. Reach your left foot up high. Exhale, heel to buttock. Inhale, exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, exhale, knee down. Weight into your right foot. When you're ready, inhale, reaching your right hand up high. Exhale, lift your left leg, this time right away. If you want, you can grab the outside of your foot. Inhale, extend. Exhale, stay. Woo. Stay here. Press away from the mat, foot and hand, and we're going to engage our core. 2 more big deep breaths. And on your next exhale, set your left foot down, turn the right leg, and then come into your low lunge again. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale. This time, press your left heel back. Now let's bow forward. Beautiful. Find a nice little Beyonce booty even in that bow. Take big inhale in. And on your exhale, move forward into low lunge. Lift your back leg. And because I promised it to you, we're going to do crow pose here. So lift your back leg, step it forward. Now, I want you to take a block underneath your heels. You don't have to do crow pose. You can just relax here if you want. Take a block underneath your heel. Press your big toes together. Place your hands as you would for a chaturanga, so slightly turned out. Take your knees into your armpits. Lower your booty for a second. Then inhale, look forward about 1 meter. Lift your booty. Now you want to push into chaturanga arms. And then press your feet into each other. So slowly your legs lift off. Take 2 breaths. Take a 3rd breath. Take a 4th breath. And then on your 5th breath, come back. Beautiful. Take a big inhale, look forward. And now let's jump back into our chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And then come all the way into our downward facing dog. Last round. Woo, I'm going to switch sides so you can see better. We got 1 more leg to do. So when you're ready, weight into your left foot, reaching your right foot up high. Pull your heel into your butter. Inhale. Exhale, pull your knee into your chest. Inhale, really engage. Exhale, right foot down. Inhale, lifting your left hand to the sky. Left foot sideways. Exhale, lift your front leg. Inhale, grab your foot. Exhale, extend. This side might be entirely different. Take 2 deep breaths here. Big, beautiful inhale. Long exhale, engage your core, belly button to spine. And then on your exhale, set your right leg down, curl, turn on the back leg. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, left knee down. Gonna turn again. Inhale, look forward. This time, exhale. Press your right heel into the mat, bow forward. Really pull your toes towards your big, beautiful inhale. Find your Beyonce booty even here. And on your next exhale, I want you to roll back forward, rock back forward. Crow pose round 2. Inhale, lift your back leg. Exhale, step it forward, forward fold. Beautiful. Take your block, take it behind you. Or without a block if you want. If you feel like you've got enough angle, you can do it without a block. So, turn your hands out. Now, remember, engage your core. So pull your belly button to spine already now. Bend your knees. Take your knees into your armpits. Actually, this is a bad angle for me, so I need to be more here. Belly button to spine. Now look forward. Belly button to spine. Press away from the mat. Take your toes together. Press them into each other. Lift. 2 more deep breaths. A 3rd deep breath. A 4th deep breath. A 5th deep breath. And then exhale, come back down. Inhale, hop into chaturanga. Exhale, dive through your vinyasa. And now we're done. Knees to the mat. And into your child's pose. Beautiful work, my dears. Press your forehead against the mat. Take a big, beautiful inhale. And the longest, most exaggerated exhale ever. We're post-election. Life is beautiful. We're done with the workout. Now all we got to do is unwind. When you're ready, one more time, last core engagement. I want you to pull your belly button to your spine and roll back up to seated once again. But really imagine I'm pulling on your belly from behind to roll up. Slowly, 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 slowly. Allow your belly to take control. Exhale, roll through the shoulders. Inhale, I want you to lift off your heels. So we're going to come into a nice little standing position. Inhale, reaching your arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, interlock hands. Take them all the way up and to the sky. Exhale, I want you to press into your left knee as we're going to lean to the right. So press into your left knee, the opposing knee, and lean to the right. Take one more big inhale. On your exhale, come back to center. Inhale in, reach tall. Exhale, press into your right knee, leaning to the left. Big, beautiful inhale. Massive exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, let your hands drop. And just sit back down on your right side. We're going to come into that nice little mermaid stretch that I love because we need some length. Okay, let's walk. So basically on your right, both legs are folded next to you, like this. So take your left hand, walk to the side. But now, notice you're not falling like a log. Try to grow tall, and then lean sideways. Take your left hand in front of you, actually right hand in front of you, and set it over your head. Now extend. We're stretching all the way into. Rumi has had enough of the yelling. Please don't yell like this, Mom. So we're gonna lean sideways and really stretch into our side body. Take a big inhale. You can rest your hand behind your head, pull your elbow to the sky, big beautiful inhale. And then your exhale, come back to center. We're gonna move to the other side. So just sit down on your left side. Now, here also, again, we're not finding like a little scrunchie. We're finding a little Beyonce booty. We're making ourselves really nice and long. We're pulling our belly button to the spine. We're gonna walk our right hand to the side. Lift, inhale. You wanna lift that left booby to the sky because it's just as beautiful as the right one. And we're gonna take the left hand in front of us. We're gonna send it to the sky. I can do this joke because we're just females in this class today. So it's a good joke, I feel. Take a beautiful big inhale. If you want, you can take your hand behind your back. We're almost done. We're almost on our way. We're almost on our way down. We're on our way down. Promises kept. Promises made. Promises kept. I would say. Sorry. Take a big inhale, and on your exhale, come back to center. Beautiful. We're just gonna sit down on our booties and take our legs in front of us. Remember, we're gonna windshield wiper once more because we want to relax our back. Now, you can take your hands behind your back. Now, can you please roll your shoulders up, back, and down? So really pull your shoulder blades together. We're finally releasing our rib cage. It's been glued down the entire time. So now, here we go with some leg windshield wiper. This should feel really nice, and we're aiming to really release the lower back here. And yes, we're kind of crabbing our way down. You can come to your elbows. And then when you're almost down, just lay down. Take your arms to the side, like nice little cactus arms. Let your knees drop from side to side. And we want to feel that nice release in the lower back. Now, we're breathing into the entirety of our belly now. We're going to let our legs rest on the right side. Just look over to the left. Now take one big, beautiful inhale all the way down to your pubic bone. So really into that lower area because we worked there. Girls, we worked there so much. There was such a good workout. In case you're wondering what we worked the psoas, so a really important muscle that helps keep us upright. We also worked our adductors, so the muscles on the inside of your thighs. So if you feel sore there, it's good. We worked our all of the abs, so the long ones and the transversus abdominis and underneath the muscles. So when you're ready, on your next inhale, let your knees point back to the sky. Just push them to the other side. Turn your head to the right. And let's enjoy this here for a couple of seconds more. I'm going to take you into bridge pose as our final pose before our Shavasana. Our aim in bridge pose is basically to reset the spine because we got that nice little curve in the spine if we're in bridge pose. Feel free to do it with a block. So if you have a block at hand, take it back and let's do it with a block. Supported bridge pose. You can also take a book. I have blocks now here. I don't know when that happened. I used to take just books. Works great. You can also just take a pillow underneath your booty. Whenever you're ready, move your feet back into center. Take your hands next to your buttocks. Your feet walk together, so they're like two fist width apart. And then when you're ready, I want you to just snuggle the shoulder blades together. And now can you imagine? So here, see, my rib cage is flaring now. Freedom for the ribs. So now we give them full freedom as we let ourselves be guided into bridge pose by lifting our chest first. So the chest is the active lift here. And our booty just follows. And I want you to pay attention that your knees are not dropping to the outside. You can just let them stay in line and now really press away from the mat. You can interlock your hands behind your back, walk your shoulders closer. And now our aim is to take 5 deep breaths into the top of the belly, basically everywhere where you feel like, oh, help, I'm cramping. Everything that has told you earlier, hey, we've done with the ab workout. So big belly breaths into the top of the belly, as well as the lower belly. Again, if you want, you can rest here with your block. You can take your block and take it underneath your Kreuzbein, so basically where the booty starts, and release everything down. Works the same, just less active. If you're in the active pose, can you please look at me? If you're already resting on your block, just stay there, take deep breaths. Whenever you're ready, on your next inhale, reach your arms overhead, extend, extend, extend. And then on your exhale, I want you to roll down, but imagine you're trying to set your booty down further towards your heels. So roll really slowly, really, really slowly. And I want you to almost imagine, so we're creating all this length in this position here. Now finally we're down. Whoever is still on the block, take one last big inhale. And on your exhale, lift yourself down, come all the way down off your block, come to lay on your back like we do. Come and join us. Everyone who has their arms above their head, please take your hands next to your booty. We got one more job to do. For everyone who's fine with your neck, you can do a nice little candle pose to Katze. It's really like this. If you have neck injuries like me, feel free to take your block on a lower setting. I always like the lowest. And then just lift your legs to the sky. And either way you do it, you can shake off your legs. Just make sure, if you're in candle pose, make sure you're still doing something to straighten your legs because we want the fascia tension. If you're just on your block like this is super relaxed. I just love to shake the booty off. Shake that shinken that we move aside all the time. Allow yourself to really relax. You can also see this is a nice massage for our piriformis area. You can also just give yourself a little drum beat if you're on your block just now. If you're in your candle position, feel free to take 2 more deep breaths and then start rolling back down, start coming back down for our little shavasana. My playlist should be almost done if you started it. Beautiful. Okay, let's everyone take our legs back down. Let's everyone lift ourselves off the block. And now take a moment to get as comfortable as you want. So I've got this nice little blankie. It's actually a dog blanket, but I washed it. So it's mine now. Sorry, Gary. So reappropriating, reclaiming my blanket. I'm sorry, I'm so into politics right now. I don't know, with all these things I'm saying, they're basically just something I heard someone say in American politics. So we are getting comfortable. Think about putting a pillow or a block underneath your head. Actually, I'm going to switch. If Grimmy doesn't want to come, my bolster wants to come. Now, make sure you're not tucked so tight that you can breathe and relax. So we want a nice wide open space. Okay, this is a Dixie Chick song. Wide open spaces. So this is what we want. We want wide open spaces. So now we just want to relax. Allow ourselves to sink into the mat. And now I'm going to let my other persona come out. Chill, relax, Josephine. It's your turn. So each exhalation is going to carry you deeper into your mat. You're going to take deep belly breaths, really, really focusing on transporting your breath as deep into your belly as you can. Now you can let go of the notion of breathing into your chest. You're just going to allow yourself to focus on belly breathing. Notice how you feel now. After this quite demanding practice, notice where little herds of heat, so where little flames are tingling. Notice how alive your hands and feet and hips and belly feel. Allow yourself to embrace stillness after we've moved the entirety of our body. Notice all of the areas of your core, your chest, that are now touching the mat. But also notice what's not touching the mat. Notice that little gap in your lower back. This is our natural spine. And we want to protect this natural spine at all costs. We don't want to flatten out our curves. We want to keep the nice curves nature gave us for a reason, and that reason is stability and staying upright. In the same way that we don't want to flatten our character traits in order to fit in. We want to be who we are because all of our character traits serve a purpose. Yet we want to improve how we work with ourselves in order to become the best version of ourselves. We want to notice what coping mechanisms, what responses don't serve us anymore. And we want to be proud of all the curves, the character features, all the parts of our identity that make us so unique and that give us one advantage over everyone else. And we are uniquely ourselves. And that combination of features, of flaws, of skills, and then our true self may shine bright and be accepted, not last, not least by ourselves. Let your attention slowly come back to your breath. Allow yourself to pull in a big breath before even starting to move. Maybe flutter your eyelashes. Give yourself a nice little smile. Now I want you to gently start moving in your hands and feet, all while noticing the nice heaviness of our arms and legs and feet, embracing stillness. Then please take away everything that your head is resting on. So take away your pillows for us to become extra long once more. So on your next inhale, extend your arms overhead, stretching all four corners of your body. Make yourself really long and nice. And then on your exhale, relax all of a sudden. Two more. Take a big inhale. Extend, 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 extend. And on your exhale, relax. Beautiful. Now, I suggest we're just going to curl onto our favorite side. So curl yourself, roll yourself onto your favorite side. Really pull your knees into your chest. Create a small embryonic pose. It's nice like this. I look like I'm not wearing shit. So really good for the video. It's going to be a thumbnail, naked yoga. Nice for me. Huh? So take a second to notice how you feel now. And I don't mean physically. Now is the time to really tune in with yourself, with your mental state. Give yourself a little check-in how you really feel right now. Notice the noise. Notice the busyness in your head, or appreciate the stillness. Become a spectator of what's going on inside you without putting any value on it. Just notice. Then allow yourself to take one more big breath here and a beautiful exhale. And imagine your thoughts quieting down, finding stillness in the same way your body has found stillness now. And then when you're ready, I want you to gently, without too much tension in your belly, use your hands to guide yourself up, back up to a seated position. Maybe do a nice little cross-legged seat, but feel free to choose for yourself a nice little seat any way that feels comfortable. We're going to roll into our shoulders. Notice how your shoulders feel. We're going to let our head drop forward. Look over your left shoulder. Look over your right shoulder. Just checking in with the rest of our spine. As we worked our core, we want to feel any influence this may have had on our neck. My neck feels really free and nice today. So I give myself a little extra pat on the back and a little gratitude because I'm feeling fine. When your head drops forward, the next time, take your hands in front of your heart. Bow forwards. Let's bow to the best in ourselves and the best in everyone else. Let's take our hands in between our eyebrows to make peace with all the times we didn't accept ourselves, with all the times today that maybe we struggled and we didn't think, this is not for me. Give yourself time, give yourself patience. Let's take our hands in front of our heart for the passion, the love that will guide us to discover our true selves, to work on ourselves, to experience, to have fun, all the good parts of life. Now let's take our hands in front of us in gratitude for everything that's just going the right way right now, for everything that we have, that we're grateful for. And I'm bowing in gratitude to all the teachers that came before me. The long line of ancient yoga teachers and modern yoga teachers that taught me what to teach you, in recognition of the gift that we were given, yoga.